One of the things that's helpful to understand is the trajectory of a false claims case. You know, a relator comes to a lawyer and they have got potential fraud. And so what happens is the lawyer then drafts up a draft complaint. And that's essentially a legal document that lays out what the law is, what the facts are, and puts the government on notice that someone is stealing from them. What the government can then do is the government can then look at that, okay, and make a decision about whether they want to pursue the case or not. Now, when they get that critical juncture, basically what happened is they will have gotten notification from the relator about what, and that's all done under seal, okay, so nobody knows about it, all right? The company doesn't know about it, the government knows about it, the relator knows about it. And the government does investigation. If the government can then do one of three things. They can, number one, is they can what's called intervene into the case. That means the government takes over the case and the government essentially runs with it, all right? The other thing the government can do is they can decline, all right? Now, if the government declines, the lawyers and the relator can make a decision about whether they want to pursue the case regardless of the fact that the government declined it. The third thing the government can do is move to dismiss. Now that's very rare. Okay, that seldomly happens. Let's go back to if the government declines. The lawyers and the relator can then make a decision about whether they want to go forward or not. We feel that we do a really good job of vetting cases up front. There are a lot of people out there. You do like a Google search, there's going to be a ton of people out there. And what those firms are doing, the vast majority of the firms that you can read on the internet are doing is they are hoping that they're going to take the case to the government and then the government's going to take it. So they're counting on the government to vet the case. Now, sometimes the government will decline a case because they don't think it's a good case or they don't understand the case. Sometimes they'll decline a case just because they don't have the resources to do it right then. And they're not going to tell you, okay? So if you go to a law firm, what you need to be asking them, how many cases have you brought to fruition? And how many cases, point me to the cases that you have done that the government declined and you went forward on by yourself? Because the universe of law firms that have done that is very small. We don't have to depend on the government to vet the case. We have experience, we know what we're doing, and we are in a really good position to let you know whether you should be risking going forward. And we have taken cases that the government has declined and have gotten some very, very impressive recoveries on declined cases. So if you're trying to decide what law firm to go to, between us and anybody else, ask them this question. Point to me the cases that you have done that the government declined, that you went forward on and recovered. We are a firm that's done that and done it successfully.